Hi, I'm Nate Tacey. I'm the chief photographer at KSNT News. I've been getting a lot of questions about this contraption here that I've come up with. So I figure I'd do a detailed breakdown of everything. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm not being paid by any of these companies, just to clear that out. This is just what I've put together from my use case. Starting at the bottom here, I've got a 16:9 Cine-Lock. And that's kind of the base of everything. It allows this whole system to come apart. Right here on top, there is just a 1/4-20 screw that mounts directly into your camera, and this works for small cameras, big cameras, as long as you've got a 1/4-20 or any other of the standard sizes, but I just chose 1/4-20 because it's the easiest. So that's the base. And the reason why I did that is it's literally just a quick release. So you can grab and go and stay a little bit lighter. So if you don't need a light per se, you don't have to have one. And then all you do to remove it and to add it on is there's just a little lever right here. You just slide it back, slide it on, and that'll lock you in place. And then right here, oops. I've got a couple of things. Right here I've got a company called Square Jellyfish. It's just your regular cell phone mount. Just, release, and then you've got a ball adjustment here for your level. Up here I've got the AMRAM AL-H198. This is a 198 LED light. It is not color temperature selectable. It does come with a gel, and those just kind of clip on here. I've got the diffuser on here and add a battery to that. And this is also too just on a ball joint, so you can kind of turn it up and down, and you can see that gets quite bright. That's on its brightest setting, and then there you can see it's on its dimmest setting. So that's kind of the gist of everything. There is a third cold shoe mount, and then I'll kind of go over in detail, but all of these just connect with cold shoes. So if you need to make this even more modular, you can take everything off and rearrange. Say you want your light down low. So if you want it to be a little more direct and your cell phone up high, these are all things that you can kind of do. I went with this just because how this mount screwed together, and what ended up happening is, so it's 1/4-20 into the base of the camera and then 1/4-20 into here. And then cold shoe mounts the rest of the way. There's also, for this Square Jellyfish mount, there is also, I got an adapter for that is also a cold shoe 1/4-20 adapter. What I did is I tried to have the cell phone adapter just slightly behind the actual light because it's significantly easier to mount. And all of that came about because I got tired of seeing hey, I'm here on some random scene, let me go ahead and swap you over to my front camera real quick, just this type of thing where you're just shooting and this looks ridiculous and you're just holding it out, and I've never liked this look. So what that allows me to do is when I'm on breaking news, I can easily just grab this little mount, pop it in here. Oops. Just like that. And I can just go ahead and start rolling. And so what that allows me to do as a photographer is I can just Facebook Live, pan around, talk to my audience, and as a reporter you can see comments as they're coming in, and so you can just kind of focus in on doing your job and still talking. There's quite a bit of room for rearrangement and upgrade to this. better audio for your cell phone is definitely something that I've thought about. Um, but it gets your camera, your cell phone camera, to be significantly more stable than anything else. So, but yeah, this is what I came up with without an extra tripod handy. That was something that I was thinking about as well, is taking like a light stand and getting a cell phone adapter to it, putting my cell phone on a light stand, but then I've got a light stand and my cell phone and my camera and my light, and I'm running around. I got two hands, and it just got complicated. So to simplify things, I went with this quick release mount to this. This is by Velo, I think that's how that's pronounced. They make a variety of these, and just I'm going to put everything down in the description. Just to make life simpler. So as you can kind of see, I'm not terribly useful at this because I'm a photographer, not an anchor. But anyway, this is what I came up with. This little kit, 16x9 Cinelock. This is the Vallejo. This is the 5-inch. The Cold Shoe the Cold Shoe to quarter 20 mount. The Square Jellyfish cell phone mount, and the Aputure light and battery all comes to $210. So it's a relatively inexpensive kit. And if you're wondering, this and this, your mount and your light are your most expensive on here, and it's, I want to say the mount's like $86 and the light is like 90, so that's the vast majority of your cost there. But if you already have a light, you can knock that out. That's, $100 right there with the battery. So anyway, that's kind of my breakdown of everything.